What's going on, world? I was supposed to make some videos from my trip to New York and a trip to Miami, but I failed. I went to Miami in April and with some friends and laid out on the beach, and I had some drinks and I had a lot of drinks. I know. But yeah, I rented a condo and spent a majority of the time there until like the last day. Like when it was time to go, I was like, "All right, I'm ready to go see Miami." It was too late. Shout out to CJ. It was his birthday. Kev and some other people that were there. If you've watched my videos, you know I taught 6th grade for many years until this year when I tried 8th grade, and it was not as difficult as I thought it was going to be. It's actually a lot more fun. Well, they have their ups and downs, but like both pros and cons for both grades. Excuse me. Look, you know when everybody wore their long tees? This is like super duper. Like I was on this step team and we had teammates. And mine was, I think my name, I can't remember. What does it say? 6th grade is different because at the end of 6th grade, the school year, you're like, all right, adios, see you next year, you know. And most of the time they come back. But this time I was like, yo, they're leaving me. Like, I can't say see you next year because I'm likely not gonna see them next year. So it got a little emotional. Up in there. It's over though. School is over, and I'm so glad. I've never wanted the school year to end like I wanted this one to end. Even though I miss my students, it was a heck of a year with my health, and just I was kind of stressed at work, especially toward the end with testing. I was ready for it to be over with. I've been watching TV. I watch TV, and that is been entertaining. I hadn't watched it since my transplant just because I couldn't sit down long enough, and I just thought everything was life's too short for this. This is unimportant. You know, I'm missing out on something else. But now that I'm just kind of sitting here, I watch TV. So Basketball Wives has caught my attention and has me up like watching episodes that occurred 2 and 3 years ago. So I don't know, but what music? Give me a song that I should listen to. It could be hip hop, it could be country. One of your favorite songs. Type it in. That was my. Type it in, and I'll enjoy and let you know whether or not it was worthwhile. I want to move. I do. If you or someone you know wants to adopt a kid, because I am a big kid and I know it, I'll move. It depending on where you live. If you live somewhere cool like New York City, then I definitely move in with you and be your roommate. But if you live like in Reno, Nevada, then don't worry about it. You can ask Dari, who I've not talked to in a long time. You can ask Dari. I've always talked about going to Oklahoma City, and she just thinks that it's dumb. But Bricktown, baby. Peace and love.